got to talk about the Democrat Party as a whole, because these folks have absolutely lost the plot. They are completely lost in the sauce, if you want to call it that. And I got some clips to prove it. All right. You are going to get a good laugh, and some head scratching is going to be going on with these clips. Like, what did you just say? I'm telling you. First up, we got Jasmine Rising Star Crockett. Yeah. I hope she's the biggest rising star in the Democrat Party that the Democrat Party has ever seen. Because if Jasmine Crockett is the representation of the Democrat Party, oh yeah, they are cooked. They most definitely are not winning with Jasmine Crockett as their nominee. Let me tell you that. All right. So, hey, I'm cheering Jasmine Crockett on, baby. You go, girl. Anyway, check out this first clip of Jasmine Crockett just spewing some absolute nonsense. Let's dive in.
Because when you think about it, Kamala Harris, light years ahead of Donald Trump as it relates to qualifications, as it relates to her overall resume, and as it relates to the fact that she was a lot younger. Everybody said that they wanted to get rid of Joe Biden because he was too old. Then you had a younger, qualified, non-felon candidate, and somehow the people still chose the old white man. So, like, for me, I don't think it was ever about...
Oh, man. Wow. And somehow people still chose the old white man. Oh. The folks, jeez. So much I could say about that. So much I could say. I love when these folks on the left, qualified, I'm qualified, or she was qualified. Okay. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 swing states. Take that for them qualifications. How about that? All right. All 7 swing states, baby. Yeah. Take them qualifications and you know what to do with them, all right? Qualifications. I could make some jokes about that. Like, what qualifications did Kamala have? What? Making well use of some knee pads? Okay. All right, I'm gonna stop. That was disrespectful. I'm not gonna go there. I apologize. I shouldn't be saying stuff like that. We got another clip from Jasmine Crockett, though. Check it out.
This idea that we don't care how many people get hurt. We don't care how we prostitute our service members, thinking that you have your own special little army that's for you. I mean, it is sick. It is really sick. And anybody that supports it is also sick. And so, we've got a mental health crisis in this country because everyone, no matter how you affiliate yourself, should be against Trump, period. This is not partisan for me. Like, I would give anything to have, it's sad to say, George Bush. Give me any regular Republican nowadays and I would be happy. But right now we have someone who does not care, and he is being enabled by the fact that there are, people that follow him and they pump him up, as well as the people that are surrounding him. And so, my heart breaks for service members, people that signed up to protect democracy and freedom, not only here, but abroad, and were willing to risk their lives. And now, literally, the very thing that they signed up to fight against is now their commander-in-chief. It really breaks my heart. And I don't know how far he has to go before we can come together and just say, enough is enough. Like, this should not be partisanship.
Honestly, I don't think he's gone far enough. What do you mean? I think he should go even further, because trust me, if I was president, oh boy. That's probably one of the reasons why I could never be president, is because I would be going a lot further than Uncle Trump is, and I don't give a crap about what any deep state operative, rhino, uniparty member had to say about it. But that's just me, though. That's just me. So basically, she would rather have a Republican that was willing to bow down to the Democrats and not push back as much. That's basically what she wants. And she wants a Republican Party of old that didn't necessarily push back against the Democrat Party. You guys remember those years where it seemed like the Republican Party just basically bowed down to the Democrat Party whenever the Democrat Party threw a temper tantrum. But whenever the roles were reversed, the Democrat Party would never say, oh, it's all right, Republicans. They would say, no, F you, we're going to do it this way. And then Republican Party, okay. And those days are over with because we have a new Republican Party now. It's a different Republican Party. It's a Republican Party that is filled with Democrats, mind you. One of the leaders of this party is a former Democrat and Uncle Trump. And you just don't like it. Because you realize and you see that you don't have another win in sight. It's not even close. When the mainstream media is on your side and it's a nonstop run of Trump bad, Republicans terrible, Trump dictator this, dictator that, everything that Trump says and does is terrible, and he still won and he still has a better approval rating than your own party, you're fucked. And you know it. You know it. And not only that, but if you watched the video yesterday, and if you haven't checked it out, definitely go and check it out. But your party is going broke. So not only are your approval ratings in the toilet, but you're going broke at the same time. And we just saw your party spend over $2 billion in 3 months, and you still lost. You outspent Trump. You ran circles around Trump in terms of spending, and you still lost. And now you're going broke. Oh, yeah. Hey, some good times are ahead, baby. Good times are ahead. Let's move on to Sean Penn with Bill Maher. Check out what this guy said. It's absolutely ridiculous.
I have not been invited. The only reason I would not accept an invitation is because I see no, it's a long flight. And I see no.
Really? You'll meet with fucking
I don't think
Castro and Hugo Chavez, but not the President of the United States?
Yeah, I saw good results come out of some of those things in terms of agendas that I had. I don't think that there's anything that I would... I just personally wouldn't trust anything that was said in the room, including the personality.
It's not a matter of trusting it. It's a matter of seeing it, a matter of experiencing, a matter of knowing it.
Yeah, it's an
more knowledge. It's like saying I don't want this medical test because I don't want to know.
So he'll go meet with dictators, but won't sit down with the president. Make it make sense. Make that make sense. These folks, man, I'm telling you. They are completely lost in the sauce, man. It just doesn't make any type of sense whatsoever. Ashley Allison from CNN. I'm sure you guys are familiar with her. She says some pretty wild things, and here's another one.
This is not the first place authoritarian regimes have taken over. And when you look at what has happened in other countries where that has happened, they use certain issues to actually try. Immigration is one. Trans issues is another one. And what has this administration really focused on? Immigration, trans issues. And they use it because they think it's an issue that they can get public opinion on them. But it's backfiring right now, I would say, on this administration. This authoritarianism is bigger than an immigration policy. It is about the consolidation of power and not having free and fair elections in the future, not letting the judiciary actually be an equal branch of the public, not briefing Congress people before we're about to take a massive strike and maybe send people into war. Yeah, that is what authoritarian looks like.
Trump authoritarian. Oh my goodness, he's going to be a dictator. He's going to get rid of all the elections, even though he's been president once before already. Have you forgotten? He was already there. If he wanted to do all of the things that you're saying he's going to do, he would have done them already. Well, we pushed back. Well, you're pushing back now. He left the last time, didn't he? Real dictators don't leave office. I'm just saying. Talk to Putin. Once he got in, he never left. That's a real dictator. Trump could have stayed. Trump could have stayed in that White House and said, y'all gonna have to drag me out of here, a cold, dead corpse. He could have done that. He didn't. When it came time to leave, he left. And that's the bottom line. I get so sick of these people, man. So sick of these people. Trump's gonna be authoritarian. He's doing this, he's doing that, and then she had the nerve to say he's losing on these issues. Like, come on, bro. Have you forgotten that y'all just got spanked? Y'all got spanked. And then when you consider everything surrounding it, y'all really got your asses whooped. It was a blowout. Y'all ever been to like an AAU basketball game, youth game, and like one of the teams is like way, way better than the other team, and it's like 85-15. That's the equivalent of what Trump just did to the Democrats in this past election. That's what we just did to the Democrat Party. They had every advantage and they still lost. Still lost. They had the biggest advantages. They had the money. I mean, to the tune of billions of dollars. They had the celebrities. They had every celebrity you could think of coming out. Oh, let's go Kamala. Let's go Kamala. Come on. They had mainstream media on everybody's television. Trump bad. Don't vote for Trump. This is going to be terrible. Blowing up every little situation. When the comedian went on the stage, blew it up. See, this is a Trump K-group rally and blah, blah, blah. This is the joke. Come on. And y'all still lost. Man, I love it, bro. These folks. I'm gonna get y'all out of here. I'm gonna get y'all out of here soon. All right. I just want to show y'all this last clip of Whoopi Goldberg. I got some more clips, so maybe I'll make another video tomorrow. I know this video is going on for a little longer than I would have liked, but check out this clip of Whoopi Goldberg and what she had to say.
And it's slow.
But let's just remember too, the Iranians literally throw gay people off of. They don't adhere to basic human rights.
Listen, here's the thing. Let's not do that, because if we start with that, we have been known in this country to tie gay folks.
Where the Iranian regime is today in 2025 is nothing compared to the United States.
Black people. So
it is not even the same. I couldn't step foot during this.
Wait. That's not what you mean to say. It is the same.
No, it's not. The year 2025 in the United States is nothing like if I step foot wearing this outfit in Toronto.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I can't have my hair showing. I can't wear a skirt. I can't have my arms out.
I'm telling you,
I literally said it was up to the Iranian people.
Yes, it is up to them. And that's why I am saying that it is the same. Someone for their difference is not good. Whoever does it, it's not good. So that's why I said you weren't saying what I heard was not what you meant.
I think it's very different to live in the United States in 2025 than it is to live in Iran.
Not if you're black.
Not for everybody.
Not if you're black.
Guys, don't go to Tehran. Do not anyone at this table should go to Tehran.
Let me tell you about being in this country. This is the greatest country in the world. But, yeah, I know that, and we all know that. But every day, we are worried. Do we have to be worried about our kids? Are our kids going to get shot because they're running through somebody's neighborhood? They are not big deals, and I don't mean to say they're not big deals to you, because that's not what I meant.
And they are not doing well there either. They are not doing well in Iran. They are not educated. They cannot have property. They cannot leave States.
I'm talking about here.
Nobody wants to diminish the very real problems we have in this country. That is no one's intent. But I think it's important we remember there are places much darker than this country and people who deserve rights.
Not everybody feels that way. Not everybody feels that way. Listen, I'm sorry. You know, when you think about the fact that we got the vote in 1965.
Okay, they don't have free and fair elections in Iran. It's not even the same universe.
They can't go out of their house. The women.
You know what? There's no way I can make you understand.
No, let me try something. It's like try to reverse roles with a black person in this country, let's say, because I think that's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Just try to understand from their point of view. From that point of view, this country does not do them well. Does not go for them.
I completely acknowledge that.
And we shouldn't compare atrocities.
If you're talking about Iran, of course, is doing worse things. But relatively speaking, it feels bad.
Okay, but I think you know that Iran is significantly worse.
I guess we're going to come back and talk. We're going to come back and talk more about this.
Oh my goodness. Black people have it worse than the people of Iran. Oh my goodness. Told you, man. These folks have absolutely lost it. Absolutely lost it. The stuff that just came out of Whoopi's mouth, bro. And you know, the thing about you know, some of these black folks who, oh my goodness, America's so bad. They always go back in time. Most of them to times where they didn't even exist. So you mean to tell me for the past 100 years, what about when we were marching in the streets? Bro, you weren't even alive. What about when they were spraying us with the water hoses and sicking the dogs on us? You weren't here. You weren't here. Let somebody who actually lived through that talk about that time. Let somebody who actually got sprayed with those water hoses and bit by those dogs and beaten by some of those bad folks back then. Let some of those folks talk about it. But that wasn't you. I get so sick and tired of these folks, man. And I always use the analogy. It's like somebody getting pushed down, right? If I come back a week later and you're still laying on the ground, that is now your fault. Was the person that pushed you down a bad person for doing so? Absolutely. But if I come back a week later and you still laying there, that's your fault now. That's your fault. But it's worse than that. Their grandparents got pushed down, right? They passed away, and some of the folks of today want to go lay down in the same place that their grandparents got pushed down. That the people that came before them got pushed down, and they want to go lay down in the same spot. And it's just like, what? You didn't even get pushed. It is the dumbest stuff, bro. There's so many opportunities available to anybody and everybody in this country. Like, you can't tell me anything that a white person in this country can do that I'm not capable of doing too. Not a single thing. Not a one. But these folks always... America's so terrible to black people. Oh my goodness. What are we gonna do? We gotta fix this. What are you talking about, bro? You know how many successful black people there are? Just look around you. Open your eyes. Oh, man. Including Whoopi Goldberg herself getting paid millions of dollars to sit on national television to spew this nonsense. Life is so terrible for black people as I'm getting paid millions of dollars. I get to wipe. I don't have any money here. I was gonna take a dollar bill. I get paid millions. I worth millions of dollars, but America's so terrible to black people. Oh my goodness! Come on, bro. This is silly, man. It really is. But anyway, thanks for tuning in as always. Make sure you guys hit that like button before you go. It truly helps out the YouTube algorithm. Comment below for the YouTube algorithm. Leaving a comment, it actually helps as well. And let me know your thoughts, all right? And share the video. Hit the arrow button down below. You can copy the link, send it any way you like. You can text it to someone, email it. You can post it to your Instagram story, post it on X, wherever. But share it. Peace.